Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. I'm Jennifer and this is Herbalicious Gardens and the Polytunnel. If you're new here, hi! Welcome. If you're not new here, hi! Welcome! I haven't done a video in a while. I've been working tirelessly on my small business, which is Jenks Odds and Ends. You may or may not have heard me mention it before. Find me on Instagram, Jenks Odds and Ends, little pumpkin. And I've been kind of working behind the scenes with getting the fall garden ready. And if you just heard that in the background, that is my fiance playing with the Jeep that we just got registered, which took from March to now. And it's crazy because, like, out of state, whatever. Like, if anyone has ever done that, you know that's a pain in the butt, especially if you live in Rhode Island. So, I don't know if you can. Oh, you can. So this has been the summer garden for a while, and I had to do a major cutback, which I'll pan in a little bit closer, because the tomatoes are just taking over everything, but it's a lot of like unnecessary growth. So I cut all that back. There is tomato production. It's slow, but it's more production in here for the San Marzano tomatoes than out in the outdoor garden, except for the beefsteak tomatoes out there are doing pretty well. So that's what I'm going to be talking about today. I just am trying to transition in here before the end of September, and I have to fix everything up because this plastic is wearing away. So that's what we're going to get into today. Hit that like button, share, subscribe, hit the bell. Alright, let's get started. Okay, so this is the tomato area. We're doing pretty good. Been pulling some off here and there. Like, I pulled this one off. I accidentally cut this cucumber a little too soon. Don't worry, we got another one. So I had to cut this all back. It was strangling all my basils. I have some basil throughout here. The ones in the back are a little bit more of pest control than anything else, but now I can finally get to them. This is really important because you need good airflow, especially in an environment like this. If you do not have a fan set up or anything fancy schmancy like those greenhouses. And now, we got cucumbers still going, but they're dwindling, and I've cut a lot of this back as well, but they still managed to find their way. And then once this is done, this whole contraption is gonna go, because I'm gonna redo everything. So the bush beans, those are just about done. I have some parsley in here that I planted that I regret that I'm going to pull up. So, which apparently caterpillars like that, because I found a caterpillar on those. And on my tomatoes. 2 different kinds, by the way. And I found a hornworm. I don't know, you know, the caterpillar, the green caterpillar with the eggs on its back. I was like, oh no you don't. Lots of parsley, lots of parsley. We're gonna try and dry it this year, or try and keep it through the winter like we did last year, which was the only surviving plant. The jalapenos have been doing really well. We've been jarring them and as we go. And so over here, what I've started for the fall garden is more bush beans. Those are string beans, eggplant, which one actually popped up. Woo! And that's cherry tomato and more San Marzano, which it's not obviously not that. That's just a tag I had, which was very useful. So I will be growing another round of tomatoes, but I think, you know, in here. Another pot of chamomile. I have been struggling with chamomile this year. This is about, I mean, I've been picking some off, but really, I don't know what it is the last few years, but I've been struggling. And usually that's my like go-to easy herb, you know, things like that. I wanted to say this one right here that I planted was echinacea, but I can't remember. And that's obviously oregano. I'm trying to grow marigolds, but they don't like to grow for me. And the strawberries, which I've got to cut back. And I tried to plant some over there, but it gets really hot in here. So, you know, it is what it is. Whatever. I planted some radishes in this little container here as an experiment. I got to do another round, but like I said, this whole thing is getting renovated. Like I want to pull these bricks up. I want to pull all the dirt out, and I kind of want to do like an L shape, but once this, you know, like a decent amount over here, but then like a little smaller over here, and then some potted, like all the potted stuff, because I'm doing a lot of potted or container gardening this year as well to maximize everything that I got in here. So let's have, oh sorry, I'm eating my hair, it's warm in here. Oh yeah, this is what I wanted to mention. So this is what I've noticed for all along the poles here is this plastic is just like flaking off, you know, the friction with the wind, and I mean it's all over the place. And then the winter, because in previous videos you'll know that the wind blew everything right off before we built this. And this is the current temperature. I would have to say it's really not much different. It got humid. Alright, so let's go to this side because, well, really quickly, because the mosquitoes are just vicious this year. Working on the walkway. Oh, look at that, I got some strawberries. Well, that's pretty cool. A mint patch. Alright, let's see what we got going on here. Those are the beefsteak tomatoes. And once they get to be, oh my god, I'm tripping. This color here, I just pull them. I just pull them right out. I'm like, nope. That's a weed. That doesn't belong there. That's my mystery plant that turned out to be a cucumber. This, I do believe, is a squash plant. And that is definitely a cucumber plant. And then I planted a row of red romaine out here. And you can see that I used the metal hoops. And hopefully that'll work for cooler, like extreme cool or extreme heat, and a little bit of protection from whatever pests may still get in here. What I'm going to do for this is I'm going to sprinkle some cinnamon and some baking soda, which is going to keep the ants away and it's going to keep the slugs away, because I don't want the slugs eating my lettuce. You know what I mean? Raspberries, which I have to come back out here and pick, because I've been picking, like, I don't know, almost a pound a day, I feel like. I could be exaggerating, but I really have to come out here twice a day, because this guy will be ready in the morning. So this, you know, so say this was in the morning, I would come back out and this would be ready like these guys. And I did not bring anything out with me because I'm dumb. That's just, I'm not dumb. It's just, you know, always bring something outside with you. Even if you don't think you're going to pick something, you're going to pick something. Ooh, I almost stepped on that, which is why I put those hoops there. So we got some garlic popping up already. Garlic. Oh, peppers. And, yeah, I have so much garlic still that I need to get planted, and I'm not behind on that, so I'm not too upset about it. Now, this is not the plant that I found. This was the plant. This jalapeno was the plant that I found, that hornworm, whatever it was. And I'm like, man, the pests are very rampant this year. And my problem in the beginning was woodchucks and bunnies. Now it's caterpillars. So pepper production has been really slow. And if you're in zone 6B, I'm also in central Rhode Island. It has been not a great season for that, as you can tell by my tomatoes. Warm. My ornamental chives are winding down with oh, that was a fight right there. This area I'm very cautious with because we got a lot of drunken bees over here, and I was stung by a wasp 2 weeks ago, and I'm still dealing with that. So this is a squash plant. I don't know what kind. We'll find out when one grows. This is my San Marzano plant that I really need to trim back, but I'm afraid to because drunken bees. And since I mulched and weeded and refertilized, my lavender's been doing pretty good. However, because everything flooded last year and there was a deep freeze, like not too long after that, my lavender really took a big hit. So I don't have as much this year as I did last year. But look how beautiful that is. Just love the color. I love purple in general. So that's where we're at right now. I got a whole stack of seeds that I need to get planted. I planted some chamomile there. I'm hoping that these will be onions, and if they do start to grow, I am pulling these into the polytunnel. It's like an experiment. I have plenty of seeds for next season if they don't work out, so I'm not too worried about that. I'm very grateful for this, even though you can clearly see that it's falling apart, but baby steps, people, baby steps. Okay, mosquitoes are eating me alive. Let's get this. Sorry, I'm trying to. And ow! Oh gosh, I tripped. Such a Jen thing to do. All right, now we're back at the polytunnel, and that's really it. I'm just trimming everything back, which is again very vital to airflow, especially in an environment like this. And look out for your pests. I thought I just saw one, but it's just a dead cucumber, like a little, one that didn't grow. God, the mosquitoes really got me. I don't know. What is everyone growing for the fall season? Like, what are you planting? Do you have something like this that you intend to push your growing season? Do you do cold frames? Drop your comments below. That's really it. That's the update. Again, I've just been working on my small business, Jinx Odds and Ends. Find me on Instagram. I'm always working on stuff. I work on commission stuff all the time. I'm just prepping my inside of my house for fall and winter, and canning and stuff like that, which I have not been doing the canning, by the way. It has been my fiance doing the canning. He really enjoys it, and I find it very tedious. So it's a very beautiful relationship like that. And he really enjoys it too, so I think that's important. It's just important. I don't think I have anything else to add. I think that's it for now. I just can't believe it's going to be September. Like, that's meteorological fall. And then fall is actually going to be September 23rd this year, which only happens like once every, I don't know, 4 or 5 years or something like that. Yeah, alright. Well, thank you for watching. Like, share, subscribe, hit the bell, whatever it is that you do. Again, as always, I really appreciate everyone. Again, comment down below what you are doing. Or if you're not doing it anymore, what you used to do. Share some tips. I'm always down for that. Knowledge is power. And I'll see y'all later. Bye!